Hi everyone, it's Mary, excuse me, with SayreSeer Tarot. This is your daily channel message. This is going to be for Sunday, November the 15th, 2020. I got all kinds of new decks. I'm so excited. Okay, so I hear you. We're going to start with this one. It's Whispers of the Ocean. It's just beautiful. Look at that turtle. We love sea turtles. And see, let your personality shine. Look at that one. Beautiful. And what's nice about these is they have the words. And there's also a book. But I like when they have the words on them because it gives you, if you don't want to pull out the whole book, you get quite a good feeling of the energy. Okay, so, and it's all in the way the reader wants to work it anyway. And so this is going to be some kind of foundation right here, okay? And then I have this other deck here, guys. It's a Lightworkers Oracle, and it's really pretty, really nice. And so we're going to just take a card from here because you know how Oracle cards are. They're kind of deep. Okay. So we're just going to cut that, and then we're going to put, did you see that? I'm just used to flipping them. Okay, and then we're going to take this one now. This is Ellie, I don't know if that's a cute, Ellie Wee Oracle. You guys can let me know if I butcher other languages or, like I know how to read the English language, but barely know. Okay, and we're going to pull a card here. All right, and then we're going to use this. This is really the Grand Lux Tarot Grand Lux. And that's by Cyril Marchetti, and I really like his decks. They're beautiful. Very intuitive, and the energy is nice. A lot of readers use them. So, beautiful. Look at that Temperance card. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. So all of these I have for sale. If you're interested, just, I haven't got them on. I'll probably get them on the website like in January, early January. But if you see one you like, you can shoot me a message, like a comment or a email or something. So I just finished a 5-day show and like a festival. It's like a big craft fair, like over 185 people that make stuff. It's really fun. I've been doing that for like forever with this promoter. She's really great. Anyway, both her and my kid were babies when we started. Okay, so put one here, 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 and then we're going to do bottom of the deck, okay? I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but it looks kind of, there's a lot going on, I guess. Sometimes it's intuitive, Let's start here. So, look beyond the surface. And there's a blue whale. I don't know if that's a blue whale, but it's a big whale. And the color's blue. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. Interesting. I'm going to keep pulling cards because I know that's going to come into focus. So this is 33, and this is Master Healing. Look at, like he's got the universe in his mind, right? It looks like he has a book, but he's also tapped into everything. You see that? $33 is like the Christ number, right? As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. as you meditate. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what you genuinely moves you. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I talk to customers all day, too. The unconditionally loving guide and ascended master, Serapis Bay, comes to you now with a blessing of master healing to further your success on your path. So it looks like there's some assistance here. Looking beyond the surface, maybe let's just take the current times right now. I don't want to bring up specific things because it's not about me convincing you anything. It's about you looking, just the guidance here. It's not me. I'm just using examples because it's important. It's what we're going through right now. So current times, whatever it is about what's going on, that's an irritant. What's below the surface? If you look beneath what you didn't understand, there could be the motivation behind whatever is happening. Okay? So as we meditate, get to that place of centeredness, there is guidance from a master that will help you master yourself, your thoughts, the information. Okay. Tapping into infinite knowledge. You can call it your higher self as a master. It's up to you how you want to go there. Just like I always try to say, whatever's bothering you about the current situation, that's what you may want to look below the surface. If something's triggering you, you might want to look below the surface. Why is that a trigger? Why do I get upset when somebody says A, B, or C, or somebody has a different narrative than what I've been told or I believe, Why does that upset me? And so that's the place to look beyond, go deeper. And if you feel like you're stuck somewhere, please ask for help, because there's ascended masters all around us. But they're saying here that whoever's listening to this today, needs to know that they have one and that they're accessible. Okay? So this card, this is the Lenormand Oracle. This is Volaris. See? Volaris. Isn't that beautiful? She who flies, dare, do, and reach. So let's get I'm not going to read it because I'm not reading well right now. We're going to just go with it, okay? Okay, so let's look beyond the surface. This is what's above the situation. I have the King of Coins. Look below the surface. So, King of Coins represents somebody that, they built. They have a lot of experience. So, it's a masculine energy, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And so, they're usually a good father, a good husband, somebody that we would go to for advice, and that would give good advice. Very grounded, very much cares about their environment, about family, all of that. Let's look at what's below the surface. That's what is above. Let's look below. That would be the King of Wands. Wow, that's mind-blowing. So the King of Wands is that it's a distorted fire energy. So we're talking about, again, these don't have to be these signs. It's a representation of the energy. So fire is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Reversed, it's a misuse of that passion. So I'm just listening. It could be somebody that's abusive. It could be somebody that doesn't listen to other people and just wants what they want. This is king energy. This is somebody with power. Above is the king of coins. Below is a king of wands reverse. This is a negative energy. And this is, inherent dangerous. That's what's below the surface. Okay. So let's go to the master healing. It's something that somebody isn't seeing there. Okay. Because it looks safe. The water looks, well, it looks calm. But there's something brewing and boiling underneath the water. Okay, sorry about my throat chakra. Just acted up. Okay, so here I have the Knight of Wands reversed. So when we talk about master healing, this means Knight of Wands reversed says, Knight of Wands is about movement and excitement, about doing something exciting. It also can be passionate. The knight is young, running around, and it could be running after what he's passionate about. Could be many things, right? So reverse is like not having the passion, or maybe hasn't been using it in the best way. Maybe there's a little bit of distortion there. He's a younger energy than the king. Maybe he's doing the king's bidding, okay? He's a minion, okay? All right. Why is that above the master healer? Okay, let's get the next card below. I have the world reversed. So the world reversed is, it's not over. It's not over, and it's not ending well. It's not going to end well. Unless we learn what we're supposed to learn here. We grow what we're supposed to grow here. We master something. But while we're running around, somebody's running around avoiding something, we're not learning what we should be learning. And so it feels like there's this thing where we need to be open to it, okay? It's important. Let's look at Valeris. She who flies. Dare, do, and reach. I am going to have to get that book. All right. She who flies locks eyes with you, and they are the windows to your soul. What do your eyes tell you when you peer into a mirror? Our lovely wild woman holds you in her gaze, challenging you to ponder what your own animal self might answer. She is a feminine spirit of Icarus, who dared to fly so close to the sun. The bird skull represents the thought of going too high. It serves as a reminder of what can happen, but the feathers point out to the wild soul call to fly. Okay. The message of this card is, don't hide from your dreams, seeker. Do give in to crazy flights of fancy. Spread your wings as wide as you dare, but also listen to the advice of those who may have also dreamed, also flown, and survived the fall. Wow. Remember, many great things have come about because of those who dreamed but failed. Your failures propel you forward towards successes. Now launch yourself, dreamer. Spread your big, wonderful heart so your soul can take flight. Don't fear the fall. Embrace the flight. What is my loftiest dream? What is the worst thing that could happen if I went after my dream? What is the best thing that could happen if I went after my dream? Okay. Wow. So, if this is all parts of us, okay? Parts of us. The King of Coins is, we give good advice, but we have this part of us that's getting squished, that doesn't care how we feel, that doesn't want us to get too crazy, too passionate, too fun, doesn't want us to have passion. So we put it out, or it gets distorted. Either way, if it's not dealt with, it becomes distorted, okay? And it's not going to end well. So we need to tap into what we want to do and to be free, to look at being free so we can, well, make our dreams come true. But there's a warning, of others before us, and to listen to them, listen to that higher self, that the master that wants to come through to guide you. Okay? What's above Valeris here is a 7 of Cups. Oh my gosh, I have all these choices. I don't know what to do. What would the wise part of you say? What would the King of Cups say? I mean, the King of Pentacles, sorry. This grounded part of you say? If you have all of these choices, how do you weed them out? Or do you just do them all? Try them all. If you love them, try them all. And it depends on what they are. It depends on if there's ethical issues here. And we're big boys and girls. So, you're a grown-up. If you make choices that hurt others, you know that there will be consequences. There always is. Okay, next card. This is what's below you, what's below us. And that's a Page of Wands. So we still have this energy where, the kind of distorted fire energy, like this suppression. The suppression of what we really want. If we feel like we can't do what we want, then that insidious part comes out somewhere else. They want me to say that again. So it needs to be addressed, even though now it's just smaller. But there's like a dragon here that needs to fly. It needs to fly. See, there's 4 dragons there in that one. See them? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 2 dragons here in the night. Repressed emotion, repressed passion. It comes out in distorted ways. Okay? I'm done talking about that. Okay, let's just get one of these audacious angels and find out what they have to say. This is way long for a daily, guys. I got to shorten them up. I'm sorry about that. Okay, Vampire 2-step. Oh my gosh, that's great. Vampire 2-step. We got it. I don't even know what that's going to mean. Okay. Vampire 2-step. I like it though. Okay. Meaning of the card is there is a person, circumstance, or request draining your energy right now. It's time to bow out of this dance with Dracula. Okay. Do you have energy vampires in your life? They may come in the form of people, circumstances, institutions, or obligations. If there's not a lot of mutual respect and equal energy exchange, chances are you're dancing with Dracula. It's one thing to give out of a service mindset. It's quite another if you're giving because your ego demands it. Whoa. Perhaps there's a feeling you have to prove you're a good person, that you owe someone your time and attention, or that if you don't do it, you won't be seen as a mega mom or super spouse. Ooh. The truth is, your ego can be its own form of energy drain. Like Dracula, it looks sexy at first glance, but later the teeth come out for a drink of your blood. The ego's job is to be of service, to take orders from divine or your higher self. It's just confused. It thinks it is in charge, then it tries to run you ragged, being of service, never quite finding satisfaction. Your higher self is a real authority of who will benefit from your service actions. Sometimes saying no and building boundaries is the best way to be of service to you. As you relax and realize not all God's love has come through you, those around you find their own stride. Oh, that all God's love has to come through you. I'm sorry. A dance with Dracula is draining and often feels forced. Conversely, a dance with your higher self is divine. If you're doing the Dracula 2-step Ask Divine to step in for a spin around the dance floor. Okay, that's great. So that's asking for help from your higher self. You could also call it a master. Sometimes we have ascended masters assisting us all the time in different situations. So, love you. This is going on too long. I hope that helped. I love these new decks. I'm so excited. A lot of stuff that's going on is draining everybody's energy. It maybe we're in the place. Well, why are we going to bother? What's going to change? Or I don't know what the truth is. And that's when it's important to meditate and tap in to ask your higher self, what's the truth here? See below the surface. See why you're drained. Ask yourself why you're drained. It's getting to know yourself better also. It's really key. Okay? Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.